Good song. Very good song. Very good. Very good. Hey, everybody. Hope you're doing well. My name's JinxSwift. We're going to be playing a little bit of Against the Storm today. Not a game I ever played before, but it's a game I've been wanting to play for years. And it's on Game Pass. And I have Xbox Game Pass. So I figured, why the hell not? Couldn't figure out what else to play, honestly. I know the premise of the game is it's a roguelite city builder.
The world is plagued by
And that's all I know.
storm, a vile cycle of destruction ravaging everything in its path. The only safe haven is the smoldering city where the mysterious scorched queen reigns. You are one of her viceroys, a pioneer sent into the wilds, tasked with establishing new settlements and acquiring valuable resources for the crown. Your goal is to help rebuild the smoldering city and secure the future of the queen's subjects.
Sorry, I had to sneeze there. I luckily muted in time. Use WSAD, WASD, yeah, WASD to move around. I don't know if I had like a mini stroke there, what that was. Neglecting your village will increase the queen's impatience and bring her wrath upon you. Wow, okay. So don't do that. Fulfilling your duties will increase the town's reputation, unlock new buildings, and eventually bring you to victory. Okay, so do your duties. Choose a new blueprint. Select the crown icon below. Each expedition starts with only a few essential blueprints. More will be given to you as you gain reputation points. Now pick the woodcutter's camp. Press space to resume. Good to know the game has pause. Build the woodcutter's camp and explore the forest. You have fire going at all times. Okay. How do I do that? Ah, here comes stuff. Resource gathering. Woodcutter's camp. Okay. These look like important resources, so we will put the woodcutter's camp kind of back here in the corner and let them crack on with this. Already I'm loving this. This is already pretty cool. Map's kind of small, but again, this is just the tutorial, so maybe that's why. I love little city builders, and the roguelite element to this makes that rather interesting. Alert new orders. Periodically, you'll be assigned new orders from the Citadel. Select the envelope. Okay. Objective. Produce 10 wood. Have 2 woodcutter camps. Reward. Reinforced axes. Woodcutting's a lot easier. Nice. Group of beavers. 3 beavers will join the settlement. Okay. Simple enough. What does it cost to make these? It costs gears, of which I have 17. And it'll cost 2 of them. I don't know where I see my resources. But whatever. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Put that there. And then people will automatically be assigned? No, I have to assign people myself. Okay, I have assigned a beaver. I have population of 9. 7 free builders. This also has no people. There's no... There's no way to assign, like, peasants. I have to use my heroes. Alright. I guess we get no specialization bonus for this one, but we do get one for this one. 10% chance of doubling their yield. Pressing by the fire. Gathering node. Neat. So as soon as they've produced enough wood, we'll get some beavers. To survive, your village needs constant supply of wood. Assign at least 4 workers to your camp. I could only assign 3 per. How do you expect me to assign 4? I don't even have 4. Oh, they each take 3 population slots? Is that what I'm... I don't fully get it. We'll see. We'll see as we go here. Alright. So we got 3 beavers. And we already have a mission to assign. Oh, that's how many of these. Oh, I'm dumb. I thought they were like individual people. They're not. That's how many of each race we have. We have humans, beavers, and lizards. I see. Okay. Cut through the forest to discover 2 glades. So, mark trees for harvesting. Yep. I guess let's do that. And that should give us, if those are glades, that'll get us 2 glades. As they cut these trees down, do the trees themselves actually disappear? Lush tree charges. Yes, it does. So once she's done cutting down that one, it'll fall. Okay. But this is, you can more like specifically point out where you want them to cut, I guess, by doing this. Choose a blueprint. You can choose a new blueprint as reward for earning reputation points. Click the pulsing number on the reputation bar at the bottom of the screen. Oh. Can accommodate most villagers, but won't satisfy the need for specific species housing. Has to be built near hearth. No problem. So that's our range from the hearth that it has to be built. Alright, that's cool. Let's build it off the town hall. Or main warehouse, I should say. Maybe I selected too many trees. Maybe we should just do like a little bit like that so it's faster for them to cut through here and discover this place. So far, pretty good, pretty chill. Nothing too crazy. Maybe I should... I guess the bottom right corner is like the clearest spot for my camera. Yeah, we'll go with that. Cool. They're just cutting down and everything. Alright, let's... Queen is gaining 0.15 impatience per minute. Weird. Weird how that works. Don't know if I love that mechanic that you're constantly running down the clock, that the person that sent you out here to go do this stuff will also wipe you out and destroy everything. I don't get it. Did we discover 2 glades? Well, here's 1 glade, I guess. And then there's a second one. Okay. Sweet, so we can turn that order in. How do I do that again? Is that this? That was this. Reward is 3 humans and packs of meat. Okay. What is this? Herbalist's camp. Interesting. We can either rebuild it for some parts and wood, which I still don't know where to see my parts. Ah. Interesting. There's no way to see all of them at once. It's a little annoying. I can rebuild it or salvage it, which would get me some clay and some wood. I think I'd much rather rebuild it though. And I guess we'll do some humans. I don't know if anybody gets a bonus to doing this sort of thing. Here's some bushes. So once we have the herbalist up and running, at least people can start gathering food. Oh, those mushrooms look gross. Bleeding tooth mushrooms. All right, well, hey, you know, to each his own, I suppose. So we want a small foragers camp and 5 vegetables in the small foragers camp. Okay, so we probably have to unlock a new blueprint. Yep. Small crude version of a specialized gathering camp. It's slower and can only collect resources from small gathering nodes. Grains, roots, and vegetables. Okay. And then we want 5 vegetables within this range. So they're not going to be able to grab anything from there. They can grab those roots and they can grab these veggies. We can't place this guy in the trees or destroy the trees automatically to place him. So I guess this will go... I guess this will go here. Kind of tuck it into the corner a little bit. They have 15 charges. You'll always get a vegetable and a 30% chance of gathering an insect as well. Okay. This has been rebuilt. Click investigate. Oh, I have to assign people and then tell them to go there. Okay. Anybody get... Okay, humans are better gatherers. That's good to know. Here we go. Everybody's gonna rebuild this together. Newcomers are waiting. Once in a while, you can welcome a new group of villagers. Don't let them go for too long. Newcomers. People have been sent here by the crown. Which group do you want to stay? The other will continue on to the next settlement. 2 humans with 10 vegetables, 3 leather, and some stone. Or 1 of each with some grain. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't think we have any way of getting grain currently. That said, though, I don't think we have a way of getting stone or leather either. I see no reason not to get this one. Maybe that's a misplay. I don't know. Time will tell, I suppose. This can house how many people? This can house 3 residents. We have a ton of residents. We have 18. What does this 16 mean? Current resolve. So they have race happiness with our settlement as well then. Interesting. Alright, they're doing their thing. They're gathering. Is this done? Looks pretty done. They can get berries, herbs, and mushrooms. We discovered a new glade with a flax field. I feel like we should probably get some people on this. Let's do a human and a lizard. We haven't given the lizards any jobs yet. Might as well. Nerd! No, you're a nerd. Nerd. How dare you, nerd. Such a nerd thing to nerd. Hi, Pascal. Alright, pick up 1 more veggie. You can do it. Interesting headwear. Very interesting headwear. Those are the humans. Humans are wearing that. Alright, our reward will be a giant vegetable. +1 to vegetable production, gain additional vegetable every yield. Reputation +1. Every full reputation point you acquire lowers impatience. I see, it does. Next, we want clay and stonecutters camps and stonecutter camps. And we'll get a boost to our production and some stone. So time to unlock the stonecutter camp. Okay. Now the thing is though, I don't see any stone on the map for us to actually get. So maybe we gotta start opening up more of these areas. Her impatience hasn't, the rate her impatience grows hasn't seemed to have changed. Winning and losing. And against the storm, you build not one but many settlements. To successfully establish a town and therefore win a run, you need to collect enough reputation points to fill the entire reputation bar. It's important to do this before the queen's impatience reaches its maximum. If the queen loses her patience, you will lose. You will also lose if your villagers either leave or die. Exploration. Will surround thick forests. Are smaller and bigger glades around a strong location. Just cut your way through to them. Glades contain resources, treasures, fertile soil, ruined buildings, and more. Use a tree marking tool. Okay. The best rewards come from dangerous or forbidden glades marked with skull icons. I didn't cut into any skull icon ones, right? No. Okay. I was wondering if there was going to be danger in any of these. There's some roots. Okay. So we'll open up all the glades except the dangerous one. Glade events. Glade events are objects found in the forest, like abandoned caches, survivor camps, ruins, wild beasts, etc. Some of them are positive, offering goods or new villagers in exchange for a small amount of resources. Others are dangerous, forcing you to act quickly to avoid negative consequences, while also giving you generous rewards should you complete them. I am not reading that whole thing. But the gist is, glade good. Always be getting glades. That's what we're learning. Seems like you constantly want to be expanding, which, I mean, you are running against the clock, so. Decorations. Huh. Adds comfort. Adds aesthetics. Adds harmony. Excuse me. Shelter. I don't know how to see... 15 people are homeless. I feel like that should change. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Probably a good idea to get everybody sheltered. I can make paths. Simple path. Does not cost any resources. Gives a 5% movement speed increase. Well, don't mind if I do then. Is there a hotkey for this? I don't know. We've unlocked a new glade. And I have also accidentally cut off this path from going around there, but I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine, no big deal. Alright, we have some roads. We opened up this glade, it didn't... Oh, is that rocks? That's clay. Oh, we did have some clay here. Oh. Well, now we can have more clay, if I place this correctly. Which means I'm gonna have to have you guys cut down some of these trees. Please do that. And don't worry about those. Do worry about those. We don't need to do... These big trees probably take a lot longer to cut down, right? Come on. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they don't take any longer. Choose a cornerstone. From time to time, the queen will offer you powerful cornerstones. Select the queen's mask icon in the top corner of the screen. Exploration contract or a carpenter's tool. Building materials are the foundation of every production settlement. Production is 50% quicker in the building crude workstation. Or the Royal Academy wants a detailed map of the region and will supply anyone willing to help. Gain 20 reed and 20 clay for each discovered glade. Does that include glades I've already discovered? That is the question. I guess we'll see. Probably not. Drizzle, year 2. Next clearance in 4 minutes. I don't know what that means. Hostile of the forest. Forest gets mad at you too. Good to know. Looming darkness. Rampant storm is hurting our resolve. Come on, just clear a couple more trees for me. Once those trees are cleared, I can plop this right down there. Get all that juicy, juicy clay. Just 2 more trees, guys. 2 more damn trees. I should probably just speed up time until it's done. I don't like fast forwarding time in games when I don't know what the hell is happening yet. Luckily, the Queen's Impatience, at least in this tutorial level, doesn't seem to be going too crazy fast. Excuse me, so that's kind of nice. Okay, here we go. Great. And we can do that. That's the button to destroy stuff. Good to know. ×2 speed. What happens once it fills up little bits? Alright, who's good at stone cutting? Nobody. Do a lizard and a human. Come on. Oh, do I have another one of these? Oh, newcomers. This one comes with more stuff, and I do like me some stuff. Kind of comes with more stuff. I think we're lower on lizards than anything else. Yeah, sure. Let's see what's that. We have some more homeless people. Let's preemptively build a couple extra houses. How are we doing on wood? We're doing fine. Order's ready. Deliver that. Make the queen happy. Next is a harvester's camp. Aha. This is all stuff that'll give us plant fiber, it seems. So let's do... Let's do that. Let's clear out some of those trees. And link up this path to the rest of our city. What's this? Small encampment. Destroyed camp in the wilderness. There are still survivors in the area. If we give them 4 eggs, we'll get some amber pouches. If we give them 4 vegetables, we'll get new people. Oh, there's alternatives. Oh, look at that. You guys go welcome them in. I don't know what amber pouches are. Probably money. I don't know why we're not grabbing these eggs either. Maybe it needs to be next to some kind of building. Ah, right, okay. I hope it's not a bad idea to put multiple races working in the same building together. Logistics. Every building has its own internal storage where the goods it produces or gathers are temporarily stored. When the internal storage reaches its limits, the goods will be transported to the main warehouse by a worker. While transporting, it's important to keep in mind that villagers have a limited carry capacity. They might need to walk between their workplaces and the main warehouse multiple times. Goods kept in a building's internal storage can also be accessed by workers from other production buildings. Okay. If 2 buildings are close enough and use each other's internal storages, an animated dotted line will be visible between them. Interesting. Sometimes deliveries and productions might stall for a while because of breaks. Every few minutes, workers will return to a nearby hearth to eat and rest. During a break, they'll consume at least 1 item of food and they'll try to fulfill all their needs. If a villager has multiple needs tied to complex foods, they will consume more than 1 meal. Okay. So I guess what that's saying is let's say you have a place that makes cotton next to a place that makes shirts. I think the people that make shirts will just grab the cotton from the cotton place instead of having to go all the way to the warehouse, and that they'll kind of manage that themselves to some degree. In other words, it's probably a good idea to group buildings of a similar industry, is what I imagine. Worm tongue nest, huh? It's pretty gross. Okay. Oh. This is done. Rich in fiber, +1 to fiber plant production. Great. Next is gonna be planks in a crude workstation, bricks in a crude workstation, and fabric. So all these things we've gathered, we can now refine. The wood, the clay, and the plant fiber. This is different. Oh, right, because it's not a gathering, it's like a production building. The dotted lines. The dotted lines. Yep. So good to put these close to each other is what I am getting from this. That'll be perfect. If I put that there, that means nobody has to waste their time going to the warehouse. They will just automatically transport things between each other. Sweet. Once it's built, we'll assign some people. Is anybody better at this? Nope. We have nobody that's homeless. We have 6 free builders. We have a population of 23. I think we're doing okay. It looks like also nobody is chopping down the trees I want them to anymore, and that might be because they're out of range. Yeah. But I can move these, and that's sweet. So we'll move that one. We'll move that one. We'll continue our roads out thatwardly direction. Once those are chopped down, we'll move him over to here. Let's actually preemptively get a little road going around there. No one can weather the storm alone. The Queen offers you a cornerstone that will lay the foundation to your town's prosperity. Either free fiber or free eggs. Food might be important. I'm gonna go with food. I really don't know what I need, but it does look like too all of these resources do go away after a while. So this one has 20 charges. I'm guessing after that. After that, you're kind of screwed. Should also do that. Maybe not like that. Right, how do I? Let's do it like that so we can put more houses in. Newcomers are waiting. 2 humans and 12 fiber or some leather. Let's go for leather. I haven't seen any way of getting leather yet, so that might be good. That said, now that I move these woodcutter huts, this guy has no way of getting that, does he? He's not in range. How did you get copper ore? Yeah, they're not making anything with wood. But I don't want to... Oh. Yeah, more new people. Why not? But didn't it say if they are not in range of any other buildings, they'll go get stuff from... Oh, they did. They did. Okay, so it just takes them a little longer, which makes sense. 10 parts. Workstation upgrade. Great. Next, cut through the forest to discover a dangerous glade. Change the resource from scrolls to fabric in the ancient shrine found in the dangerous glade. And deliver one ancient tablet. Oh boy, so we gotta go into some combat. Your renown grows. You can now choose one of the available blueprints that the queen offers you. Who do we have the most of? We have more humans than anything else. So we're gonna go for human housing. I think that just makes sense. It also seems that these don't need any kind of connections to roads or anything else. Even though, again, it goes against my better judgment not to do it next to roads. All right. I don't know how this works. Like, we don't seem to have any weapons or anything else, so I don't know. Now that that's there, he'll cut that down. But let's get a little sneaky, windy road in here, and let's cut into the glade. They haven't given me any tips on combat or anything else. I don't know how this goes. Two, four, that'll hold 6 humans. We have 20. So lizards are good at making food, humans are good at farming, and beavers are good at chopping down trees. All makes sense. All makes enough sense to me. I'm very tired. Oh, and my camera. My camera. Speaking of being very tired, I don't think today's stream is gonna be very long. Because I am like really damn tired. Hey! Kenny Gift!
Thank you for following.
Thank you so much for following. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a good day. You ever play this game? I'm brand new to it. I really wish these guys would hurry up and chop down these trees. I guess we're getting there. It's a pretty chill, slow-paced game. I'm liking it. No complaints. I really like how the game focuses around building multiple settlements instead of just one. Because with games like that, once I build so big, I tend to get overwhelmed and then stop playing the game. You know? Or rounds take just forever. Alright, come on, you just gotta destroy one more tree and we can see in there. I think. I hope. There you go. There it is. Alright, dangerous glade. Okay, so nothing comes rushing out to attack me or anything. So that's good. Oh, also we got some supplies. For some stone, we can get a basket of incense and a bundle of fabric. Let's just do that.
Yeah.
Have at it. And let's see what is that? A human died. Oh god, what do we do about this? Alright, hold on. Let's get some more people. Stirring ruins kills 3 random villagers every 6 minutes. Yikes. Okay, so we have to send people to fight this and do so quickly. We need planks and we need scrolls. Or fabric. go investigate that immediately. Because that's just gonna kill people every 5 minutes. That's nuts. Now we know how that works. It's alright, we could use less people eating all of our food. How much food? Everybody eats 1 unit, right? So that means every day we're losing 27 units of food, I guess. It doesn't seem to show me how many days of food we have left or anything like that, which would be good. Okay, we're definitely gonna have this taken care of. What does it say? Follow orders. Queens give you orders. Keep track of them and try to complete them as you advance your settlement. Yeah, I know. We're doing it right now. Yeah, as soon as we get that tablet, we'll be done. Fantastic. How do I deliver this? Deliver 1 ancient tablet. Are they gonna bring it back to the warehouse? Is that what counts? Possibly. Could be it. She's still carrying it. Yep, once it gets back to the warehouse, it completes the order. Well, it gets delivered. Cool. So now we got access to all the things we actually used during this, as well as a small warehouse, a trading post, and a farm field. Good. I'm glad you can build. I was afraid you wouldn't be able to build warehouses and you'd have to design your entire cities around 1 warehouse. I'm glad that's not the case. Villagers with low resolve will start leaving, increasing the queen's impatience. Not good. Not good. Keeping resolve exceptionally high will grant passive reputation over time. That's good. That's really good. Satisfying your villagers' needs with complex food, homes, and services will increase their resolve. Fair enough. Each species has a different mix of needs. It's hard to please everyone all the time. Yeah, I imagine. Farmers can plant only on farm tiles, and those can only be built on fertile soil. Crops are planted in the first season, drizzle, and harvested during the second, clearance. Build a farm, harvest grain, and surveil in the tavern. Simple enough. Small farm. Good, I'm glad we found a way of making renewable food. It's very exciting. What's not so exciting is my inability to get all of these spots in one fell swoop without trampling some of this good usable farmland. Oh man. Guess it doesn't really matter. Right, like this will be the same amount of farmable tiles. If I do that or this, because that's where we're moving to, but I'm getting these two. Which I think I'm gonna actually do, except I'm actually losing 3, because I'm losing that one too. If I do this, I'm losing 1. No, that won't work. Alright. That's what we'll do. Ew, St. Patrick's Day is over. Take off the cosplay. Nice to see you too, Peps. Nice to see you too. Alright, this is neat. Reputation points. We just looked into this, and I'm not reading all that. It's way too much. How tall is this farmhouse gonna be? Holy. Some of that scaffolding seemed a little unnecessary. Alright, humans are good at farming. Small farm has no farm fields. Well, relax. You will. Wait. Alright, first we gotta... Oh, we have to have 6. Uh-huh. So how does this work? That was a good roast, even for me. If you say so. I don't know. I've heard a lot of them in my time, as I'm sure you can imagine. There's a couple more there. Yeah, there we go. Might as well do all of them. I know it only requires 6, but why not have more? You playing any Marvel Rivals tonight? Oh, crap. I never took my medication. And now I have. Time is it? Yeah, I'm probably only gonna play for another like hour. I know it's a really short stream, but I'm really damn tired. I'm gonna go to bed super early and definitely play more of this game on Friday. I mean, I do. I'd be very much down to play some. And you said we would days ago. 2 woodcutter camps, 2 shelters. We can do that. Woodcutter camp. I am going to be going to bed kind of early. I busted my ass with my workout today, and I'm just so tired. Also, I just haven't been sleeping well the last few days. It sucks. Freaking sucks. Alright, 2 woodcutter camps done. And let's do some shelters. Which one of these is shelters? I don't remember. Housing is empty. So what the hell? How do I... I have to get shelters. It was busy. Last night you guys were playing. Like an hour. And tomorrow? Cool. Cool. Alright. Hold on. Before I build this shelter, let's work on a little road network. I know it only makes people move 5% faster, but more than that, it helps me stay organized. You feel me? You picking up what I'm putting down? And I only said 2 shelters, but I want to do more. How much wood do we have? Okay, we don't have enough wood for more, so we'll go there. We'll start like that. But that gives us a nice area to frame out some houses around the center of this hearth. And I want to try to keep our production buildings close enough to the center too. I don't know. We'll see. Hydrate. Thank you, Kat. I actually just finished off my last water bottle like 10 seconds before you came in, but water good. You can't have too much water until you do. You know? All right, get some beavers up in here. I am out of beavers, which is crazy. We're also out of wood, which makes sense, because I'm a big dum-dum and I wasn't assigning enough people. What are we playing today? This is Against the Storm, which is a roguelite city builder. And there's a storm. And there's also a queen. And this map is much bigger than the first one. The queen gets mad at you if you don't do what she wants you to do and do it fast enough. And that's about all I know. The game is, the population is humans and furries. So you got humans, beavers, and lizard people. And I think there's other ones later on. Waiting for your car to make your window not foggy? What do you mean? You mean like just gonna coat, like you're just coating your shit in Rain-X? Or are you talking about something for the inside? I mean, what do you call them? I can't really get close enough, but that's a lizard person. That's a beaver in a dress. And the thing that looks like it has a turtle shell on its back is actually a human. Florida man knows nothing about cold, foggy windows. Yes, I do. I'll have you know. Okay. I've spent so much goddamn time in Canada growing up. It's not even funny. Including having to do snow plowing. And shit sucks. And also, my, one of my cars I had down here, AC didn't work. And, what's arguably worse than foggy windows from the cold is foggy windows from the humidity. When it would rain, I couldn't drive. Like, you can't open your windows without getting soaked. And it was so fucking foggy from the humidity that it was impossible. Hi, Brad. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Order ready. Choose a corner. Okay. All right. We got this. We had 2 woodcutter camps, 2 shelters built, which means we get some more beavers, some parts, some stone, and a Queen's Grace, which is awesome. The beavers mean I can make those more efficient. And our cornerstone barrel delivery? I don't know what barrels are for, but I don't think we really need to worry about food production too much. So let's have some barrels. Great. What's our next order to work on? So we need food. Start gathering some meat. Ooh, speaking of needing wood, I should actually start opening some of these glades. That's right. I forgot how important that is. None of them are dangerous, right? No, none of them are dangerous. Cool. Maybe open up. We don't need to open that up twice. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Whatever. Let's get rid of it. Wood needed. Your granary is empty, sire. Good times. So we're learning about the trappers camp now? That's cool. Oh. What here gives us meat? What is this? Slick shell brood mother. Gross. Absolutely gross. But I oh, perfect. There was just enough room to sneak a path in. Oh, and the rain stopped for now. What do we got? A small hut of some variety. To let us get more people. So that's cool. Yeah, vegetables. Let's send the lizards to go pick them up. Good luck. Oh, and we've got more people coming up through this route as well. Leather or grain, clay, and roots. We still don't have a way of getting... Yeah. We still don't have a way of getting leather, so let's do that. Not that we had a way of getting most of those things, but whatever, it's fine. Can I decide what they make? Oh yeah, I could. Okay. Lizards are better at getting food. Cool. As soon as we have our lizard people done with this, we'll assign one to here. So that they can harvest meat. It's gross. You're really just grabbing that meat off them giant snails, huh? That's just what you're doing? I hate that. I hate that. But what, I mean, you know, you do you. A new glade, another campsite. Which means more people. Also, we have a bunch of homeless people. How are we doing on wood? Oh, we're doing great on wood now. Need more shelters. Something there. Let's do a gap of 1. Then do another 2 shelters. Extend the road just a tiny little bit. And then have the road come in this way. Look at that. Look at that. And then please tell me there's enough space for 2 more. There is. Sweet. That should be enough houses for now. I don't know what I'm going to want to put in the middle just yet. Let's add another lizard person. As they get meat, that'll get better. At this point, you guys have to move so you can start getting wood from other areas and open up new areas. I'm so glad you can just move these, though. That's really, really nice. Look at that. So I didn't know what I was going to put in there. Such a fur beaver. So we're going to put that in there for now. We're going to move it out of the way later once we get access through to this glade. I still don't see any way of knowing how much food I'm actually using. This game doesn't have enough graphs for me. Wait. Trends panel. Oh my god, they have enough graphs for me. That's funny as hell. Ooh. We are starting to lose out on vegetables, which might be fine because we're starting to collect meat now. I mean, we're losing some based on how much we started with, but would still be nice to see how much I'm using per day. What is that? Current versus average? I don't understand what that means. Recipes? Anyway, this is done, so let's grab our rewards. Next, we're going to smoke jerky in a smokehouse. Enable meat in the smokehouse, jerky house. Enable meat in the jerky recipe. Change the ingredient from insects to meat. The default is insect jerky. I don't love that. And build a smokehouse. In exchange, we'll get some builder's packs. Any builder can carry 5 additional items. That seems pretty good. Any builder or all builders? Like, do I have to equip this to somebody? We get some barrels and nets +1 to meat production. Nice. So let's unlock that new building. Smokehouse. We're going to want to put the smokehouse somewhere near here. To do that. Man, getting rid of all these trees is actually really important, huh? That's something I really got to focus on a little more. Anyway. Damn. So, I'm gonna have to put this much farther. It's also huge. It's much farther away than I wanted it to be from there. Like, this would be a perfect place for it. But there's goddamn trees in the way. But again, we can move things later on. So I guess it's not the end of the world. For now, it's gonna go here. Because I don't have a choice. It's a really bad place for it. But, well, what if I do that? And then move it here? It's a little better. Not much better, but a little better. Another campsite. More new people. Let's go grab them. I hope they're not having to walk all the way around to go cut these trees. Ooh, they might be. Ooh, they might be. If I move this, does it need to be rebuilt? No, it doesn't. Nice. Very nice. All right. Ah, lizards are better at smoking meats. We're gonna change this from insects to meat. And they'll do that. They'll also make pottery and incense. Okay. That's cool. I don't know if I should be putting like a limit on certain ones of these. Because as soon as we get clay, does that mean they're just going to infinitely make pottery for forever? I don't like that. New blade. Break it open, get a chest of ancient tablets and clay. Sounds good to me. So far, I'm really liking this game. More new people. Anybody a lizard? Nobody's a lizard. But we're very low on people, so switch them out for a lizard. So we just need to get a bunch of jerky. Wait. I totally switched that to meat. Okay. Oh, maybe. Okay, wait. If I click this, that's what's allowed to be used. And then if I hold shift, I can decide what gets used more. Oh. How do I remove priority? By just cycling through. Cool. I don't know why the fields are glowing right now, but I'm not mad at it. Oh, we have a cornerstone. Well, we don't brew anything, so that's kind of useless right now. Grain bags, specialized grain farming techniques, grain production increases. Let's do that because our food is still going down. I don't like that. Hi, cutie yourself. How you doing, huh? Huh? How you doing? Newcomers are waiting. Lizards? Lizards. Copper bars or some food. We'll take some food because I am still concerned about that. That said, this jerky recipe seems to stretch our food pretty far. You go from 4 pieces of food to 10. So that's neat. This game looks super fun. Is that sarcasm? Because this game is actually super fun. I'm actually having a great time. This game has overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam, and I see why. We have a homeless person, which means we're gonna need to take care of that. Also, we're not working on... No, not sarcasm. Looks cool. It is. It's like a little city builder, but it's a roguelike city builder. I want to get rid of these trees so that we can move our smokehouse closer to where the meat is coming from. That said, we are running out of meat at that location. We also want to start unlocking more glades, so I'm gonna have to start moving these guys. Honestly, I think I'm gonna need... Well, okay. If you guys are gonna be so close to that anyway, you might as well unlock that area. I'm gonna need to start getting more woodcutters. I'm really compressed. What do you mean? Like the stream quality? Or my audio? Or both? This is done. Sweet. Next thing we're probably gonna do is brew. Yeah. We need 20 ale. We need a barrel. Brewery. Everything's super close to each other. Like the sound of the game and me. Because if that's the case, I think I just fixed it. Brewery. Great. All right. So the brewery needs to be close to The smokehouse? Why? Oh, it might need pottery. Oh, so wait. These things can be made by different... Okay. Look at that. Pottery can be made in a bakery, brickyard, tinkerer's hut, or a smokehouse. Interesting. And it seems like it's not that great at making pottery. It's only a 1 star. Oh, I see. It forces you to do that. Yeah. So as you expand, you really got to focus on cutting down enough trees to get enough space. I thought you meant my game audio. Yeah, so you have to like really make sure you're expanding. Which I only have 1 beaver available. I have 10 humans available though. 20 parts. We're gonna work on expanding a little more. If you don't have any trees selected, they will just work on the trees around them and slowly expand space, so that's good. But you want to unlock these glades too. That obviously, you know, that helps you clear out quite a bit of space immediately. And then, yeah, I've noticed that the bigger glades tend to have some sort of danger in them. So it's like you get more space and you get pretty good rewards, but you got to deal with something big and bad. Races? Yes. Yes, so those are races. Those are humans, beavers, and lizards. The bar is how happy they are. There's a couple bars to explain. Let me pee really quick and I'll explain the bars, because the bars are interesting. This game is interesting. I see why this game has very positive reviews. There's a lot of things that need to be balanced, and it's very good. It's very... Let me pee. The game's also on Game Pass, by the way. All right, one sec. Okay, I'm back. Apologies. Oops. Wait. Excuse me, camera. You were supposed to... Yeah, I just hit the transition button too fast. Anyway. So, to explain the bars next to the people, I first have to explain the bars at the bottom of the screen. And to explain the bars at the bottom of the screen, you first need to understand the win-lose conditions of the game. There's 3 ways to lose. Your people leave, your people die, or the queen gets pissed. The red bar is how pissed the queen is, or her impatience. The queen is the person that sent you to come and build settlements. So she gets impatient. The more impatient she gets, I don't really know what happens. You see how there's like distinct notches to this? Oh, well, wait, I do know what the distinct notches mean. Okay, so I don't think filling up more notches gives you any negatives or any penalties. But every time you fill up one of these blue notches, it will remove one of the red notches. The blue notches are your reputation. You can increase your reputation by completing orders. Orders are things that the queen wants you to do. Now that you understand that, the bar next to the races is, let me close these for now, is how happy the race is with you. If it falls too low, you will start gaining impatience. If it goes up really high, it'll turn blue, and now you're passively generating reputation, which is good. Once you completely fill up the reputation bar, by the way, you win, and the queen won't murder you. But so yeah, so as you can see, the lizards, I don't know if you can really tell, but there's a very slight notch. Same thing here for the beavers, but it's much higher for the beavers and here for the humans. So if you get their happiness up to that little notch, that's the threshold of which you start passively gaining reputation. Yeah, the little blue notch. So as you can see, these are the things that makes races happy or sad. So the reason the lizards are really happy with me is because they have basic housing, which is just normal, but they really like jerky. So because I have a bunch of jerky, they're happy about that, and that gives us this. Well, this is their comfort is +4 for some reason. Sacred higher firekeeper bonus. I guess it's because I haven't let the fire die out. I know you're not supposed to let the fire in the middle die out. But so yeah, I don't know. This is giving me +4, which I don't exactly cover. -5 to resolve. Interesting. But yeah, so you want to fill up these little squares. So gaining rep is primary task. Exactly. Gaining rep is primary task. These guys like porridge. These guys like biscuits. Well, these guys like porridge and biscuits. It's like pickled goods, skewers. Wait a sec. What you got? The favor thing looks super important. I can boost favor with one race, but it will reduce favor with the other races. That could be really good. That could be very useful. If a race is about to be like really pissed at you, you can boost it. That way they're not pissed at you. What's the cutoffs? What do you mean? You can only adjust it every 60 seconds. Okay, right, we need to do brewing. Which one of these says brewing? Industry. So the brewer is going to need some pretty good access here. I can't get rid of this clay node. That also has 60 charges. I don't know if I'm ever getting rid of that clay node. You know what? Brewery's gonna go... no, I kind of want the inn to go there. No, it's fine. Brewery's gonna go there. No biggie. We will continue our pathway around the clay. What did we find? We found stuff. Like the red, green, blue cutoffs. I don't know what the red cutoff is. All I know is the blue. Like use favor to boost another into blue if the third will stay green. That could be great. I just don't know. Well, I don't know where the red cutoff is. I have no idea. Oh, it's if it goes into the negatives. I think that's what it is. Yeah, if it goes into the negatives, that's the cutoff. So boosting these, I don't know how far on this. Okay. Reputation threshold is 15. So after 15, they go blue. After 30 for both humans and beavers, they go blue. So boosting this now on either of them wouldn't really, it wouldn't get me to 30, so it wouldn't be worth it. It would also reduce these lizards past their threshold of 15. Good line of questioning. That helped explain a lot. Barrels of wine. Oh, I need to assign some workers to go actually do the thing. I also really want to cut down these trees and start kind of trying to expand that way. Ooh. I wanted to move this. Wait, why can't I move this anymore? I can move everything else. Why can't I move the smokehouse? Is it because it has stuff in it? Can you not move things if they have stuff? No, because this has stuff. I don't know why I can't move it. Weird. I can't move the shelter anymore either? No, I can. Never mind. I just wasn't looking correctly at the thing. Yeah. I can't move the brewery either. What decides what I don't know what makes it so I can or can't move stuff. Okay, these guys are good bartenders. That's great. So now we're going to be using pottery and grain to make ale. The pottery is coming from here. The grain is coming from the farm, of course. We're still on the decline when it comes to food, and that's not great. Farmers are still farming. There's some more meat there because we're about to run out of meat here. And once we do, we're going to want to get more. So at least we can get some there and there. Although now they have a really long walk to get there. Oh, enable barrels in the ale recipe. Oh, instead of clay pots, I can use barrels. And I've been getting 5 barrels per minute thanks to one of the boons I got. I also have some newcomers. Let's get some more beavers. Because, yeah, I know some of you are not beavers. There we go. So we're almost there. So now barrels can be used for ale. Even though we're not making barrels, we're getting 5 barrels a minute from the queen. So this will be complete fairly quickly. And I also would rather you use barrels than pottery because making pottery is inefficient. So I'm going to turn pottery off, actually. In fact, I'm going to turn pottery off here too because I don't know if we need it. We definitely don't need it yet. And that seems like just wasted effort. Here's some more supplies. Crate of bricks, crate of water skins for some stone. Either 6 stone, 2 training gear, or 6 sea marrow. Interesting.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do that. And then I kind of want to break into one of these dangerous glades. I'm kind of curious. So not to be used yet, but if you were to say go all in on benefits for a race or 2, you could keep 1 without much, but always favored. Yes. Like farm rep to read. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Food. I know they need to eat, but is there any... I really wish there was a display to see how much food I'm using and how many days I have left. Every few minutes, they'll go on break, gather around the hearth, take something edible from the warehouse. If nothing they like, or like pickled goods for beavers, they will eat raw food. If there's no food whatsoever, they will get a stack of hunger. Each stack works as a resolve penalty. If the resolve of a species reaches 0, they will start leaving. Yeah. Each species can only withstand a certain number of hunger stacks before dying of starvation. To see the exact number of stacks, go to Species, Selection, Encyclopedia, and look for the hunger tolerance. For example, a human has a hunger tolerance of 6, which means they will die after 7 breaks in a row without consuming any food. Even if you grow vegetables on your farms, the amount of food you produce will soon become insufficient for a growing population. The solution is to process raw foods and thus multiply it, as most recipes yield more foods than the raw ingredients used to produce them. That's not how physics works. Some perks can further increase that ratio or even generate additional food as a byproduct. Okay. So farming and cooking food, very important, is what I'm getting out of that. Still would love to know why I can't move this. Whatever. We're definitely gonna move the woodcutter's hut though. We're gonna move you to here. And then we're going to make a new farm because it's scaring me how little food we have, and I have no way to be absolutely sure, no way that I know of, to be absolutely sure we're making enough food. Besides that, there's a green arrow and it's going up. Besides that, I don't know. Okay. The brewery. We've brewed all the things we needed to brew. Great. We have 20 ale. We enabled barrels. We built a brewery. We're going to get a pack of mushrooms, some barrels, and some planks. Awesome. Now we're going to fulfill the leisure need by building a tavern. And we'll get some beavers, we'll get a box of tools, and we'll get some barrels. Nice. So let's unlock the ability to make the tavern. What do we need to make the tavern? Ooh, we need stuff we don't have. We need 1 more plank. And we need fabrics. Okay, I know what to do about that. Also, another farm. So for that, we want to start gathering plant fiber. Ooh, that's a 2-star plant fiber. I don't know exactly what that means, but it looks good. So we'll put that there. With the road. And then with that plant fiber, we'll need a workstation to start processing it. So we'll put that there. Workstation goes there. We'll continue this road up this way. We have some homeless people. So let's start. We have plenty of wood. Let's resolve that before people start losing. Oh, and now that it's raining, people are going to lose resolve. Looming darkness, seasonal effect, because tis the season of the storm. And I bet if there's no homeless, I bet homelessness counts against this. I don't know if it's a 1-to-1, but let's see. So they're at 9 resolve right now, and there's 2 people that are homeless. If that goes up to 11 once the houses are built, then we know it's a 1-to-1. Oh, it's a 2-to-1. It seems. The storm removes resolve. The storm fucks everything up. Hence why the game is called Against the Storm. Villagers fulfill their most basic needs, such as food or clothing, at the hearth, and need only the right goods to do so. However, there is a separate category of needs that require not only resources, but also a special type of building to fulfill them. These are called services. Services needs include things like leisure, luxury, or religion. To fulfill them, the village will need a suitable service building such as a tavern or a market. Once the appropriate building has been built, workers must be assigned to it. They will then take goods from the warehouse, bring them back to their workplace, and serve them to the residents. Villagers don't have to physically go to the service building to fulfill their service needs. That's nice. They will still rest at the hearth as usual, but for them to fulfill the need for leisure, a tavern must be present and operating somewhere in the settlement. That's nice. So we can have our own little brewery and tavern process somewhere far off, and it doesn't need to be next to their houses or anything. Service buildings also offer a unique passive bonus. They are usually global positive effects that activate when a building has a certain number of employees. For example, having 3 workers assigned to a tavern increases resolve for all villagers in the settlement. However, passive service building bonuses don't stack, so building a second tavern will not double this effect. Good to know. So let's definitely make sure. Hold on, let's get these people in here. Let's definitely make sure the tavern is fully staffed. Where the hell is my tavern? Oh, I can't build, right, I didn't build the tavern yet. I still need to build it. That's what I needed the workstation and stuff for. Right. Which, speaking of, needed more planks and a little bit more of the other stuff. All right, we also have a cornerstone. Cannibalism. Huh. Gain 40 meat every time a villager dies or leaves. Or leaves. That means they don't leave and you kill them. I'm gonna go with nets, which is +2 to meat production. And I'm gonna move our little food hunter guys out here and give them a bit of a road, because otherwise it's gonna take them forever. It's still gonna take them forever. Whatever. Okay. Farm is farming. It's good. Workshop is workshopping. That's not the workshop. That's not the workshop. This is the workshop. The workshop is workshopping. It doesn't produce, it produces a lot of different things, but it doesn't produce anything particularly well. Also, I don't think I care about you making pipes right now. I do care about the bricks and the fabric. It also sucks that only 2 people can work there at a time. It's not great. We're out of meat. We still have plenty of jerky though. Nobody's homeless. We have 7 free houses still, 4 free workers. Population of 29. Oh, I can. Oh, Oh, if I click on somebody, it lets me like assign them to stuff. That's cool. Oh, I didn't realize that the hearth needs to be manned by a person either. Sacrifice. During especially hard times, you can sacrifice additional goods to the hearth to temporarily gain positive effects. Huh. Interesting. Hearth level. At least 4 comfort decorations had to be built within the range of this hearth to increase its level. I can build decorations. What if I build some benches and stuff? Can I not build them there? I can't. Oh, they have to like really be... I see. Let's build some benches. Maybe a stack of barrels by the brewery. Let's do a couple stacks. Hopefully those stack. Newcomers are waiting. Let's get a little bit of everybody. Some viceroys say aesthetics don't matter out in the wilds, but you know better than that. Global production speed is increased by 10%, and global resolve is increased by 1. So you definitely want to upgrade your hearth population. Boom, the hearth just leveled up. Oh, it looks cooler now too. Last level reached. More can be unlocked in the smoldering city. Interesting. Interesting. Do we have enough stuff now for the tavern? Not quite. You are gathering stuff, right? Yeah, you are. Oh, you gather leather too. Interesting. Oh, now we have the fabric. We just need one more plank. Please, workshop, plank me. I increase the priority on planks. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, if you can get rid of all these trees, that would be so nice. And same for you. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. Let's actually move you a little closer. There we go. Now we can build our tavern. Sweet. We're gonna build it right there. And then we get an extra, everybody gets one more point of resolve from the increased level of the hearth, just by putting down some benches and barrels. Not mad at that. Oh boy. The forest is getting hostile. As soon as the queen's impatience goes up, it's gonna cause a problem too. Anyway. Every evening, a gleeman tells stories about the past glories and the time of Civil War, plus 3 global resolve. And this will take care of the leisure and the luxury needs, because we did find some wine, so that will take care of those for the time being. Coats, pie, leisure. Blizzards don't have a leisure requirement. Wait, I haven't completed that yet. How do I have a point for this? I don't know. What do I have the most of? I have the most humans. So we'll get human housing. That said, we need more planks. You can also start getting some clay. I think that would be good.
See.
Oh, tis the season of everybody being happy now. Oh, interesting. The threshold has moved. The threshold for the lizards is now 22 instead of 15. I wonder why that is. Maybe because there's more of them or something? I don't know. That said, we're doing a pretty good job now. Homeless villagers have a 10% chance of dying every 60 seconds during a storm. Wow, I didn't know that. But that's only... Excuse me. That's only when the hostility goes to level 1. Okay. Where are these people getting copper ore from? And what is it for? Keep human resolve above 25 for 30 seconds. Already done. Settlement complete. We get fishing. Nice. We've leveled up. Citadel upgrades. Herbalist camp. Fishing hut. Mine. Flame ambulance. And rich glades. Pretty cool. Oh, what is this? Oh, no way! There's like a whole world map! The world is a vast, ever-changing place, and at its heart lies the smoldering city. Enter the smoldering city and uses the resources you've gathered so far to buy the Obsidian Archive level 1 upgrade. Okay. Buy upgrades. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that's a lot. Obsidian Archive. You gain a permanent -2% to the speed at which the Queen's impatience grows. Obsidian Archive. Fundamental upgrade. A place where records about your great victories and of great viceroys are kept. I have 10 more food. I could unlock something else. Consumption control. Enables advanced controls for what is being consumed in your settlement and by whom. Embark bonus. I want the food control. Deeds. Rewards. Viceroy's quarters. Fundamental upgrade. Your own little corner in the smoldering city. A place where you can rest, collect trophies, and learn about the world. I'm guessing that does these. Training expedition. Upgrade the city. An archive. The smoldering city. Access training positions. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Finish first game of the tutorial. Discover 10 blades. So these are like achievements that'll give you things. That's nice. This is crazy. Wall corner. Walls. Home decorations. I don't know what that is. Pipe. Gate. I wonder if walls and gates are going to actually become like gameplay important. Because it says they're decorations. Well, they're an essential building, but they have a comfort level to them. And then it says decorations are used to level up hearths. I don't know. There's a lot of things here, though. My God, there's a lot of things here. Okay. Get your own place. Oh, so like I'll have a place I can like put stuff in. Neat. The world is governed by the internal Blightstorm cycle. It is almost upon us, so no caravans are allowed to embark. Press the button in the lower right corner of the screen to finish the cycle. Blightstorm is coming. Your settlements have been abandoned and people are returning to the Citadel. What the hell was the point of that then? Experience gained in this cycle is 30. Successful towns 2. Spent seal frag. I don't know what any of that means, but okay. End the cycle. Oh, well, that's why they abandoned the settlements. Because it resets the whole map. There's the roguelite, yeah. Your goal as a Viceroy is to reach the ancient seals with your caravan and reforge them, pushing back the Blightstorm. Did you see that whole other screen I was on, bud? Because there's this game. There's a lot to this game. Oh my God, I can make a settlement in any one of these tiles. Oh my God. You're almost ready to venture out on your own. Choose any map tile inside your embark range to begin. Royal Guard is watching over this region. Discovering glades doesn't increase hostility. How far does that... Whatever. All these seem to have the same effect, pretty much. Except some of the other ones over there. Color gets different. Overgrown library, world map on fire, remnant of the Begun Era, when royal archivists themselves ventured out into the wilderness in search of knowledge. One of your starting blueprint choices is replaced by a wild card. Huh. Oh, it shows me the effects. Okay, it has to be right next to this, which is cool. Which is cool. Great. To embark, you must first choose a caravan that will become the foundation of your town's population. Oh, I have to just pick one. Either some humans and some lizards with some fish jerky and base goods, or 8 lizards, no one else. No, a group of 2 villagers, some barrels, some clay, some fish. I don't know which is better. Humans are better at farming. But I don't... Does this mean... Does the question marks mean I don't know what else I'll get? Or I won't get anything else? I don't know. Settler, pioneer, more reputation required to win. Light rod and corruption. We're gonna stick with settler. Next, choose a difficulty. The higher the risk, the greater the reward. But remember, an experience a Viceroy won't last long on the higher difficulties. Yeah, we'll stick with settler. Means envoy. Lastly, use all of your embarkation points to take extra goods with you. You're finally ready to embark on your own. Remember, there's always a way out. Experiment and adapt. May the storm be gentle on you, Viceroy. Chosen. For each game, you can use your embarkation points to bring extra goods, blueprints, or perks. Oh, I have 3 points. Each one of these is costing 1 point. I see. I see. Natural resources, everything's there. Trees, resin, plant fiber, eggs, and wood. All right, I think that's it. I don't know what that thing is up there in the top right. I am going to be saving here and ending the stream for the night. I'm so damn tired. Villagers have a 35% chance of not consuming food during a break. That's cool. And right, discovering glades doesn't increase hostility. Royal woodlands gives me more, trees give me more wood. Insensitive mutations. Living organisms in this region are mutated and much larger than in other places. Double the amount of secondary resources gathered from trees. Okay. Drizzle anomaly. The rain seems to fall slower. Gain 15 drizzle water per minute during the drizzle. Interesting. Negatives. Blooming darkness. We know about that one. And then if hostility goes to 1, discovering a glade during a storm will decrease global resolve by -10 for 3 minutes. So no finding glades in the storm. Okay. Let's look at what the map is going to be like. That one looks very dangerous. Pretty cool. I really like the idea behind this game and everything. This is very, very cool. Excuse me, but I am really tired. I'm sorry that basically all I did was the tutorial, but I didn't know that's how it was gonna be. I'm very interested in this game. We'll definitely play more of it. But for now, I want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out if you're still here. Whoever might be here. And yeah, I will see everybody on Friday is when we will have the next stream. All right. Take care now. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Goodbye. I'm leaving. Okay.